Do you ever look at yourself in a mirror to encourage yourself, or sometimes even to put yourself down? It's completely natural. Mirrors help us decompress, offering a boost for the day or at times bringing us down when we lack self-confidence. Some ancient tribes consider them artifacts that reveal our soul's appearance. However, mirrors do not reflect our souls, but are the only barriers that separate us from the other world. A ritual lets us see this strange world ourselves. It is not dangerous if you follow the instructions carefully. That is why, if you break any of the rules, it is necessary to stop the ritual immediately, because you will bitterly regret what might happen to you afterwards. Perform this ritual alone in front of a mirror at least 1 meter tall. The width doesn't matter. On the other hand, you need to be able to carry the mirror with you, so avoid taking a mirror that's too heavy. You need to be in complete darkness. But most importantly, inside a house, the ritual doesn't work outdoors. You'll understand why later. For the ritual, you will need to have 3 candles at your disposal. What does the size matter? At first, they will be your only light. Also bring a headlamp. You'll only need it after the ritual's 3rd part. Line up the candles in front of you. They'll be useful later. The ritual only works between midnight and 6 AM, according to the schedule. Be sure to have something for a quick energy boost first. Once everything is set up, you absolutely have to clean your mirror. The ritual won't work if the mirror is dirty again. Use a glass cleaner, a soft cloth, and rub until it shines perfectly. Turn off your phone, because even the slightest electronic noise, like a ringtone or a vibration, could interrupt the process. And if that's the case, you'll have to wait at least a whole week. Before you can perform the ritual again, sit in front of the mirror in the most comfortable way for you. The ritual can last for 2 hours. It all depends on how long you have to wait. This time varies, depending on the faith you put into the ritual. Light the 3 candles, then close your eyes. There are 3 steps to complete, each represented by the candles in front of you. The first one is simple and only involves asking the mirror for permission to observe the other world with your eyes closed. So you must say out loud, "Show me the other world." You must repeat this phrase 10 times. You can whisper it, but under no circumstances should you shout it. Then open your eyes. If the first candle on the left is still lit, repeat the process. Once it goes out, begin the 2nd step of the ritual. In the 2nd step, you must keep your eyes open. You must look at yourself in the mirror. And again, say a very specific sentence. The sentence is as follows: "I know you are there. Let me catch a glimpse of your world." You must say it 10 times as well. Blink your eyes. If you accidentally close your eyes, you will have to start the ritual over from the beginning. Don't let your reflection surprise you. Who might blink himself? When you say your lines, keep repeating them without blinking. Otherwise, the ritual might be interrupted if everything goes as planned. After saying the phrase for the 10th time, you will see your reflection lean forward and blow out the 2nd candle by itself. Most people give up the ritual at this point, but you have to hold on, because there's only 1 step left now. If step 2 is done correctly, you should see your reflection stand up and walk away from the mirror. If that's the case, the 3rd part of the ritual can finally begin. For this last part, you have to try to blow out the 3rd candle. However, under no circumstances should you blow on your own candle, but only on its reflection. You can move your candle away and put it behind you. However, its reflection will remain still in its original spot. The 3rd part can last a very long time. It all depends on your faith in the ritual. It may last a few seconds or up to 2 hours. Don't give up and blow on the reflection of your candle. Imagine your mirror as just a door frame, not a glass barrier. Soon the flame should begin to move slightly, showing your breath is reaching it. Keep going and don't give up. If everything goes as planned, it will eventually go out and you'll find yourself plunged into total darkness. Now, you can take your headlamp and turn it on. You can now explore the other world. Moving the mirror affects only its reflection. But before you start, you need to know these few rules. These rules must be strictly followed. Otherwise, the results could be disastrous. There are 6 of them. Rule number 1. Under no circumstances should you turn on any light other than your headlamp. You might draw attention to yourself. Rule number 2. Sometimes, as you move from room to room, you'll see your other self moving. You turn your back, or facing you. Unlike the second stage, you must avoid its gaze. If you hear it calling you or see it smiling at you, ignore it. It has no power over you, as long as your eyes don't meet its gaze. Rule 3. Don't make too much noise. You must remember that the world you see in the mirror is not yours, but theirs. You might encounter large spider-like creatures, climbing on the wall, human faces appearing on the floor, or even strange objects not from our world. But you absolutely must stay calm. If you scream, they'll hear you, and God knows what they'll do to you. Rule number 4. Never try to enter the mirror. You might be tempted to make the exploration more interesting by going directly into the other world through the mirror. But that would be a serious mistake. Remember, you are invisible to them only when you're in our world. If you enter theirs, you'll be at their mercy. No one has ever come back from the other world, because it's a one-way trip. Rule number 5. Don't try to wake the sleepers. The sleepers are a kind of humanoid creature stuck to the ceiling. Their skin seems to be one with the wall. You can't miss them. You have to leave them alone. Don't shine a light on them or stare for long. Otherwise, they might fall from the ceiling. They'll quickly crawl toward you to pull you into their world. Rule number 6. Don't look out the windows. You'll be tempted to see what's outside, but don't do it. Visiting an alternate version of your house is a rare privilege. But if you look outside, it could drive you insane or give you a heart attack. They say the view outside is so horrifying, it's impossible to describe. Those are the rules. As for the rest, feel free to explore every corner of the house. The other world is really strange and definitely not very welcoming, but it should please thrill seekers. Strange beings can be found there, and they may vary depending on where you are. But as long as you follow the rules, everything should be fine. You may end your exploration at any time, as long as the sun is down, but you absolutely must end the ritual if the sun rises. To do this, it's very simple. You must place your mirror back in its original spot, where you completed the first 3 steps. Next, relight the candles and align them. Close your eyes for a few seconds and say out loud 10 times, "Thank you for opening up to me, I have finished the visit." After that, you can open your eyes. The candles should be out. If that's the case, turn the lights back on, and you'll see your usual reflection in the mirror. The other world has shut its doors. With this ritual, you are now able to observe the other world by yourself, but I have a few details to give you. Some people say that after the ritual, they occasionally see their reflection move oddly in their peripheral vision. Others have reported that they had to hide all the mirrors in their house because they felt like they were being watched during the night. That's why the ritual must be performed with great precision. And so even if I'm repeating myself, strictly follow the rules.